What's good, YouTube? We're here with this Week 12 matchup against these New England Patriots division rival. As you can see, the GOAT Tom Brady, he still hasn't laid it down. He's still going strong. Let's get straight to this action, to the kickoff. Going against these division rival Patriots, man, it should be a good one. As the second-year receiver Ferguson with the kickoff return to about the 30-yard line. And we're going to get straight to this action gameplay. First play from scrimmage, Brady finds Gronk for about 8 yards to the 39-yard line. Next play from scrimmage, Tom Brady with the play action, and he finds Gronkowski on the sideline, streaking up the sideline for about 30-plus yards. Big gain on the play. Later on in the possession, Brady ends up overthrowing his receiver on third down. New England ends up settling for a field goal. First possession for Miami, Kenyon Drake gets the handoff on the right side for about 4 yards. Sutherland finds his target, Underwood, streaking up the middle wide open for 24 yards. Kenyon Drake is knocked and the ball is knocked out. He has a big hit and he coughs up the rock. So New England gets the ball right back. Brady gets it to Gronkowski up to the 46-yard line. 2nd and 1, Gronkowski already has 55 yards receiving in the first quarter. 55-plus yard field goal attempt failed. I don't know why New England tried to field goal that far out. Next possession, Sutherland finds Wilson for the slant to the 35-yard line. Wilson said, let's go up the field. Very next play, Sutherland finds Wilson again slanting across, going to the left side. As you can see, in red zone territory. Almost had that picked off. McCourty could have took that one to the house. Actually, bad pass. Luckily, we just ended up leaving with the field goal. Next drive, New England ends up in the red zone, 3rd and goal. Brady backs up in the pocket and he finds his receiver, Edelman, but he's out of bounds. So New England ends up settling for another field goal. 6-3 is the score. Second half, returns that kickoff up to the 37-yard line. That's a good return. Sutherland and his offense has been slow, only 91 yards passing, 1 interception, but 7 for 11. He's been pretty efficient. We got to get this offense some juice flowing. Drake with the left side and handoff. He's going to get, Sutherland's going to get hit and he's going to fumble the ball. Offensive line has not been doing too good a job protecting Sutherland this game. He's been taking some licks, man, taking some contact. Next play, 3rd and 13. Sutherland backs up in the pocket and he finds Cal Underwood again on the left side of the field. Big gain up to the 47-yard line. That's a big possession grab by the possession tight end. This tight end is exactly why we drafted him early. And Sutherland finds Steeples in the back of the end zone. Look at the dime. That is a Dilfer dime, as you can call that, man. Put the ball right on the money. Let's take a look at that replay. Sutherland makes the completion under the pressure. As you can see, we make Tom Brady cough the ball up. Thibodeau with a huge sack. Exactly why he was our first pick in the draft last season. Making plays like that, big impact plays like that. New England's trying to creep into the end zone. Joe Thibodeau making a huge impact. Joe Thibodeau is feeling himself. You can't tell him a thing right now, man. He's making big plays, making big stops. Stuffed him at the line. He thought he was going to get in the end zone. He looked like he had a toenail in the end zone, but that's not going to cut it. Miami with the ball back. He gives it off to Drake, hands it up the middle for a big gain. Looks like he's going to gain about 13 yards on the play up to the 49-yard line. Sutherland looking, he's running to the right and he finds Gesicki for the wide open pass, and he's left wide open sitting in the middle. That's a good fake to go to the right side and then get the ball to the left side. Gesicki was wide open. Way to make something out of nothing from Sutherland, man. Fourth quarter, he gives it to Steeples with the slant up the field, and they can't seem to bring him down. Sutherland, people slipping off him like a can of oil. Oh yeah, Sutherland is feeling that. Hands it off to Corey Grant for the touchdown, breaking to the end zone again. 17-9 is the score. And Brady's picked off by Xavier Howard, the cornerback. And Xavier Howard was feeling himself. He's definitely loving that. Surprise interception. Brady with the pass looked like it was on the money, but Xavier Howard just read the pass and picked it off, man. His defense is cranked up. That interception is going to seal the deal. And the coach is hating that. Coach is not feeling that whatsoever, but we definitely loving that. Close that game out. 17-9 is going to be the final score. Beat our division rival in these New England Patriots. Nice to beat the division rival, send them packing. So that's going to do it for this one. We also went to Buffalo in the next game, Week 15, and faced off against these Buffalo Bills. Beat them 21-16 in the snow. B.J. Jefferson, the quarterback, not too happy about that loss. But on to our next game against these Dallas Cowboys out here in Miami. Back here in Miami against these Dallas Cowboys. First play from scrimmage, Ezekiel Elliott gets the handoff on the right side for about 8 yards. These Cowboys should be a tough task. Zeke and Dak, nice young duo. Zeke goes to the left side, and he spins on 2 people. Whoa, man, come on, man, you're gonna bring him down. Nobody's gonna bring Zeke down. He's gonna run all the way in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. First touchdown of the game. I mean, the guy just shook everybody, spent off of everybody, man. You gotta have somebody out there to catch Zeke. You can't allow those type of runs. Dallas gets into the end zone the second time. Zeke has 2 touchdowns already in the first half. Sutherland backs up in the pocket, and he finds Cal Underwood for a huge gain. Huge gain, man. Up to the 19-yard line in Dallas territory. Possession receiver. This is exactly why we picked Cal Underwood so early. We knew he was going to bring this type of intensity to the game. Huge weapon, man. 6'7", big body. I think this is our Gronk, man. This is definitely Gronkowski Part 2. Look at that, breaking those tackles. Sean Lee can't bring him down by himself. Sutherland's in the back. He's in the pocket. He's in the back of the end zone. Sutherland finds Amendola in the back of the end zone, diving for the touchdown. Nice looking play, nice dime. Sees Amendola in the back of the end zone behind the whole defense. The booth wants to review the play, see if it's an official touchdown, but obviously he's dragging both feet down. I don't see why they're challenging it, but they want to review the play. Come on, EA, why they hating on it? Come on, the refs, the fun police have shown up. They're hating on the party, baby. We're putting the pressure on Dak Prescott, as you can see. Kiko Alonso with the big sack on Dak. Oh yeah, good sack on Kiko Alonso. Next Miami possession, we're in red zone territory. Sutherland backs up in the pocket, and he runs it into the end zone for the touchdown. And Sutherland backs up, he makes his reads. No one is open, so he has to take it in himself. And there's only a 3-step touchdown. Makes the score 17-14. We're down 3 points. Next Dallas possession, Dak Prescott throws it to Curse, but it's picked off by the safety, Rashad Jones. Nice looking interception, man. Jason Garrett is absolutely sick after that interception, but big play from Rashad Jones. Check this dime from Sutherland to Steeples. Coming across the middle, it takes 3 or 4 receivers to bring Steeples down. Steeples is a good run after the catch receiver. I noticed that Dallas gets into their second-year running back. Sally is a pretty good weapon for them, but they end up punting in this drive. Miami with the ball back in Dallas territory, and we end up throwing another touchdown. Makes the score 28-17. You see Prescott scrambling everywhere. He's looking for a target, and he ends up finding a target in Curse. Dive and catch. That's a big catch. 38 seconds left in the game. Curse ends up scoring a touchdown. They end up trying the onside kick, but we end up catching that onside kick. So that'll do it. That'll seal the deal. 25-28, Miami wins this game. There's 3 wins in a row, baby. Playoffs, here we come. These Miami Dolphins are looking real good. Let's see, Dak Prescott had 210 passing yards. Sutherland had 171, 2 touchdowns and a pick. And that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys want to stay tuned with this Miami Dolphins rebuild series, hit that like button and subscribe. 2 Times Gaming, and we out.